Hello and thank you for watching. My name is Bryan and I'm a realtor and principal of the Lebo Group. I'm starting to get quite a bit of attention lately regarding AB284. This week I was finally quoted in the Las Vegas Review-Journal as stating that we're looking at a year before normality. Now, the article also credited me as predicting this inventory shortage back in October. So today I wanted to take a quick moment to go over the current inventory numbers and explain what's going on out there with regards to the future of AB284. Now, as you can imagine, the current inventory has continued to deplete. 3 weeks ago, I did an update video for you guys, and at that time, we had 4,407 homes on the market. We were also down to only 605 foreclosures. So take a guess where we're at now. I just pulled the numbers 5 minutes ago, and we only have 3,894 homes on the market, of which we only have 462 foreclosures. So essentially, in only 3 weeks' time, we've depleted our inventory by 12%, and the foreclosure inventory is down 24%. Keep in mind, this is in 3 weeks, not even a month's time. Now, regarding the foreclosure inventory, I would say that this number will continue to decrease until we get to say about 100 or so. Every REO broker I know hasn't received assignments in months. Keep in mind that a year ago, there were REO brokers in town that had 500 foreclosures in their own personal inventory. So now that we know how bad it is, what's going on to fix this? Well, first I'm going to disclaim that what I'm about to say came to me via multiple parties, but I'm unable to confirm the accuracy to these claims. So back when this bill was being drawn, our own GLVAR, that's the Las Vegas Board of Realtors chapter, worked with the Attorney General and our Governor Bryan office to create this bill. How our own Realtor Board didn't see this coming is well beyond my understanding, but nonetheless, they backed this idiotic bill. Well, apparently the pressure is finally mounting, and supposedly the Board of Realtors requested the Governor set up a special session to address and amend this bill. From my understanding, the Governor's office responded by stating that due to budget constraints, it was impossible to establish a special session until 2013. Now, for different reasons, I said all along this bill wouldn't be changed until well after the election. It looks like that prediction is coming to fruition, so if we can't get a session to hear this bill until 2013, even if it's heard in early January and amended immediately after, those properties won't hit the market until 6 months later. So the earliest we'll start to see inventory increase is July in my estimates. I would figure more like September of 2013. If that's true, then AB284 destroyed our market and recovery time by 2 years. Awesome, huh? Now, lastly, there's been much talk about banks bypassing our conventional system and using the power of judicial foreclosure instead. Now, first of all, our judicial system and budget is not set up to handle this demand for judicial foreclosure, but let's say that somehow this does come to fruition. When the bank files for judicial foreclosure, once they successfully foreclose, the previous owner legally has a 1-year right of redemption. What this means is that the owner has 1 year to come up with their late mortgage payments and fees to become current and retain ownership rights to the property. What this means for the market is that for 1 year, the bank has to sit on this property and it cannot be sold. So even if the bank started processing judicial foreclosure tomorrow, those properties wouldn't appear back on the market until June of 2013. So what we have now is a classic case of the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. Due to minimal inventory, every property has multiple offers. If you're a regular Joe with a VA or FHA loan, you don't have a fighting chance in this market. 57% of last month's sales were cash. So now regular people can't get homes and prices are going up. Now your rich private investors, hedge funds, and home builders are laughing because they're able to buy properties for cash that are going up 15% in 3 months, rent them out to regular people at astronomical cap rates, and home builders are now becoming the only avenue for regular people to get a home. But this is an argument for my next video. So to wrap this up, if you're looking to buy, you better try and find something ASAP, since I'm more sure now than ever that prices will have appreciated 15% by summer's end. If you're an investor with substantial holdings, you might want to consider cashing out soon, since you can pretty much name your price right now. If you're a homeowner looking to eventually short sale, do it now this summer, since the banks are exceptionally receptive and less buyers are walking away since they feel fortunate just to have their offer accepted. So, as always, feel free to contact me anytime with questions or concerns you have about this bill or real estate in general. Have a great weekend, and thank you again for watching.